Hello, hello. This is the ChromeDomeCoyOT here with Tactically Dirty Gamers, and today I am bringing you a first look at the new Ring of Elysium update and map, along with some quick tips and tricks for the new movement mechanics. So, if you guys want to stick around to the end of the video, I have a pretty neat announcement I'd like to make. Other than that, let's just get right into the game. So we're going to be starting today's video off with the ultimate outflanking kit, the grappling hook. This thing is just incredible because not only can you go straight up buildings really far, but you can slide and dash in between cover like a Call of Duty game and really outflank your opponents and move quickly. One of the cool things about this map that I noticed when I started playing it, I don't know how many of you guys have been following since the beta, but if you have, you'll recognize this location I'm at right now from the beta. This is the map. This is the original map that this game started on back when it was only available on the what server was that? I think it was like the Asian or the Philippine server, and you had to do all sorts of stuff to be able to play it here. I thought that was really cool to see how far this game has come on the same map. Now back to the grappling hook. You only have 3 charges, so you got 3 shots to get where you need to go. And then you have to be standing or running in order for those to recharge. If you're hanging upside down or hanging off a wall with your grappling hook, those will not be recharging. So definitely keep that in mind as you're moving about the map. Also, another thing you're going to have to be watching for is there is a timer for how long you can hang off a wall, hang upside down. There's a timer, and it's a pretty long timer. You do have a good amount of time where you can hang out there and wait for somebody to walk under you. But other than that, you do have to keep moving. You can't just hang there indefinitely and hide out in a tree or hang out on a roof somewhere where nobody's going to find you. But honestly, these grappling hooks are just such an amazing flanking and maneuverability tool, and it adds a whole new dimension to the game that just wasn't there before. You got to really be watching everywhere. So up next is the glider. Now the glider is just the good old glider. Nothing much has changed. It looks a little different. It's a little bit quieter. The main change coming to the glider is that the carry weight is leveled out with the rest of the movement packs in the game right now. They all have the average 2-bar carry weights. So you're looking at the same carry weight you had before with the snowboard, and that's a really good balancing thing. The glider just wouldn't be as powerful now with the grappling hooks and the BMX bikes and all the other things that let you cover a lot of distance fast. The glider just wouldn't be useful if it was limited with its carry weight, so being able to carry more stuff and still have your glider, and the glider being the only movement pack that you can actually deploy a weapon while you're using, is a huge thing in balancing. It just wouldn't be very balanced if the glider was still limited to its carry weight. That being said, this map doesn't really have a whole lot of big mountains with a couple notable exceptions. So the glider is limited in its mobility overall in the game, whereas with the previous map, with the cliff sides and the massive mountains, you could really use the glider to get just about anywhere you wanted to. So up next is the bike, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I had the most fun messing around with the bike. It's this is just an amazing little movement pack. You can screw around and dink around and have a good old time. It's not very useful in a firefight, where with the grappling hooks you can flank, and with the gliders you can jump from building to building. However, where the bike comes into its own is if you have to move across the map and you don't feel like taking a car, I hope you have the bike, because those bikes can fly. You have a silent car at your disposal at all times. And man, coming into the end zone when you have the chopper coming in and it's getting hectic, the bike can totally save your skin because you're moving so fast. You're a really hard target to hit. Like I said, it's like you're in a car, but you have so much more maneuverability. And it's silent, so people aren't going to hear you coming up until you're right on top of them. You hop off the bike and you can lay right into them. And if you need to run from a gunfight, you can get on your bike and go downhill, uphill. It doesn't matter. It'll take you anywhere you need to go fast. And it's a really solid choice. But man, once you get into urban combat, that's just where the bike falls apart. It just doesn't it doesn't give you the maneuverability of the glider or the grappling hooks to get into those odd locations where you can be shooting down at people that aren't expecting you to be there. Now, on to the announcement / question. Now that I'm finally getting some subscribers, I'm getting some people interacting with me in the comments. I was curious if you guys would be interested in me starting up a Discord server, and, comment if you want to join in on it, and we can play some games together. My group of friends, we're not professionals by any means. We just play the games for fun, and we just enjoy what we do. We goof around, we laugh, and we just have a good time, so you don't have to worry about any high pressure or anything like that. But I was just curious, if it's something you guys are interested in, I will definitely be willing to put together a Discord channel and start getting a couple of you guys that are supporting me right off the bat, getting you guys in and maybe playing some games together. But like I said, that's up to you guys. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about that. And if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.